All right, Charlotte, what are we going to be building in Minecraft today?
Well, today we have a fun challenge in which we are building this super cool boat that's really elaborate, Fenrir's Tooth, as complete a boat as you can in 60 minutes.
Gotcha. And this is from which book are we looking at?
We are looking at Minecraft Epic Bases.
Nice. Let me know when the timer has begun.
All right, so now that you have your materials ready, the timer is starting now.
All right, so I'm just going to add a little... I'm just going to add some planks just to get out into the open sea so I'm not bumping into anything because I think this ship is going to be pretty large. All right, we got a lot of space here. Okay, cool.
And for context, how long does this build if you were to do it exactly, perfectly? How long would it take?
Oh, God, I couldn't even tell you. It looks like it would take at least 10 hours. That's just a very high level estimate. Okay.
You're like, for someone like me who is new to Minecraft, infinite.
Okay, so I think with any kind of boat, you want to start with kind of like a frame, basically. And how I like to do it is just kind of almost like build in concentric circles, if that makes sense. So let me just figure out how long. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
And I like the inclusion of a rock back there. You don't often think rock.
All right, that's about 32 long. That seems like I'm underwater. Okay. So that is good. This is actually throwing me off, so I'm going to delete some of these. Because I actually think when we build our, what is it called? The mast? The front? I think you want it to extend a lot. All right, that looks about right. And then I think we're going to just... let's see, like that. Yeah, that's about right. Now I'm just going to... Here we go. Now this should be a little quick. Just fill that out. It's okay. It's a little off. Whoa! What was that?
Octopus.
Oh, cool. I didn't know there was all this wildlife. I always wanted to be a marine biologist. It's very random. Okay, so that's good.
I mean, my brother went to marine biology camp.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Born to be a marine biologist, forced to build a boat in Minecraft.
I keep diving underwater by accident.
It's a fun change of pace.
Yeah, I like the little sploosh sound. All right, so that's something. Then I think we want to kind of have a cascading kind of shape to it. So it's a couple here, a couple there.
So obviously right now you're building out the bottom layout of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I'm going to start coming up, I guess.
Yeah, are you going to build kind of the frame and then...
Yeah, exactly. The outer frame and then kind of come up. This is kind of happening.
Hashtag kind of happening.
Sure. And I think
And I personally do not actually know the science behind how boats work.
I wish I did know more because I am fascinated by how these old ships were made. I should read more books on it.
That's do you ever have those times where you just go down the rabbit hole of reading about random things on Wikipedia?
Yeah, all the time.
My last dive into that was reading about radio telescopes.
Oh, do tell.
I didn't know that there's this whole controversy among scientists about whether the search for, extraterrestrial evidence is legitimate science or not.
Yeah, I guess that would be it should be its own discipline, right? Or maybe it's bundled into just searching for even non-exciting life on other like bacteria and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess those are still alien, I guess. I think I fudged this up a bit because I want the like the tail end to be a little shorter. So it's got like a little bit of a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like a shape to it. So I'm going to like delete some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But man, could you imagine having to
There we
like
go.
source all the wood to actually
Oh,
build
God,
a boat
yeah.
like this?
I wonder if there's any people that like build to like a beat. Boom, cha-boom, boom, cha-boom.
Turning Minecraft into a
Could be
rhythm
like a
game.
Yeah, that could be interesting actually. All right, so this I'm gonna think. So you want 4, let's say. Yeah, I think the cool thing about this, the builds in the Epic Bases book, is that it's not really intended to be, you're building it exactly like the images in the book. It's more just like giving you ideas to spark your imagination. So definitely don't need to follow it to the letter of the law.
Yeah, it
But-
feels very much like a book you open up in a bookstore and go, wow.
Yeah, because I do really like a lot of the builds in there. There's this one really cool one called, I think, like the Cube, which has this like futuristic look to
The
it.
cube.
Yeah, it is cool looking though. All right, what do we got here? We got 1s, then we got 2s, then we got some 3s. No, ooh, I think I did. These are more also 1s.
Is there like a Minecraft symmetry mode where,
Oh yeah, where it just mirrors it on its own.
yeah,
That would be a useful tool.
that's like coming as someone who studied 3D animation, like doing symmetry modeling is always like great, but also really annoying not to mess up.
Yeah, I remember when I was dabbling with Blender, there was something kind of like that, where you would do like, basically just like make half of something and it would fill out the shape.
Yeah, because like if you have it off at all, then like
Yeah.
it just doesn't work.
Okay, so now that that's like our base. How are we doing on time, Charlotte?
We have not even 10 minutes have passed yet.
Okay, all right, I feel pretty good. So now this is kind of, the one thing I do like on that build is it has this like really cool stone like wolf's head on the front of the ship, is that the mast? I forget.
The wolf head. It strikes fear into the hearts of your foes with an intimidating figurehead.
So yeah, so this is gonna kind of like be the base of that. So it has this sort of curved looking structure or shape to it. All right, so now kind of like just building on the outer edges. And let me think about this. So I think we want it to be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna switch to my planks now. Feel like this is what I want, something like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is one where like there's a page with the like cutaway of the final full build and it's like there's so many rooms.
Yeah, that is super cool. Actually, that's something else I might want to build as like a separate project, just like the cross section. I always used to love those illustrations and diagrams and like encyclopedias and
Were
stuff.
you a kid who was like, but how do they get the ship in the bottle?
I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, The Life Aquatic, with Steve Zissou.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that when they're giving you like the tour of the sub, and it's all diorama-licious. All right, I think something like this is gonna be kind of what I want. All right, so I'm gonna pick up the pace. Oh, got a lot to do. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have a seaworthy boat in 1 hour, the Vikings will
Oh, God.
pillage your home.
The pressure is on. Is that right? Did I do that right? Yeah. All right, so that's one. I think I would basically want to keep going out, but I want to add more of my stone.
Right now, it's kind of like one of those trash barges.
Oh, God. I think something like this is what I want happening. Nope. You see what's happening here? Is it making sense? Kind of?
Yeah, you got your wood blocks and you got your stone blocks.
Yeah.
What more?
I like how that kind of like pops off the edge. All right, so I think here I want to basically keep going on the edge. Living on the edge. Is that...
I like that there's just like an existing dock over there.
So it gets a little crazy here because I saw someone do something cool online where they were making like they made like the windows or the portholes for the cannons.
Ah.
That was pretty cool looking, I want to say. So I think that was like over here. So you got to kind of like do like a little on and off kind of situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On again, off again, on again, off again.
That's always like when you see pirate battles, you know, in movies and whatnot, like everyone's firing cannons at each other endlessly. And it's like, I feel like your boat is pretty much done for if it gets hit once.
Honestly, any kind of story about people on those like old wooden ships, I have no idea how they did it. It just seems like such a nightmare to be there. I mean, if the rats, the scurvy, the starvation, the disease, it's like so many things can just like end you.
I can't even imagine trying to like pack enough provisions.
Oh, God.
Especially when you were the sort of explorers where you're like, I don't know where we're going, but we're going there.
Yeah, and then on top of that, there were people that like explored the Arctic too. Like that wasn't enough hazards. Like, oh, let's just throw, deadly cold in there as well.
Well, let's be real. It didn't go well for those explorers.
No, but those guys were cool. Yeah, like Ernest Shackleton and who's the other one? Nansen. What was that one called? That the famous expedition. It was was it the Explorer? I'm forgetting what the name of it was. The Shackleton expedition. That's the one that got like stuck and frozen in the ice, and they were just living there for a while. This actually might not be as symmetrical as I wanted. I forgot. Is this out? No, it's about right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So this is gonna be like.
So much wood texture.
Yeah, some people are very specific about even having like the seams line up. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, I think I screwed that up. Or did I?
I think it's like one off.
Yeah. Oh, let me
But
just
it's
do this.
fine.
Maybe that'll help me get my sea legs.
It's all good.
All right.
I mean, it already looks a lot like.
Yeah, it's starting to look like a thing.
You can't say it's not a thing.
Yeah, I did. Did I?
Yeah, it's one off.
Okay, yeah, so let me get rid of you.
This is really going to cut into your time.
I know. This is like when I make an Excel file and I screwed up one thing and I have to go back and redo it. That's the kind of flashback I'm getting right now. Did I screw up? No, we're good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. One more.
And I mean, luckily, a boat is not like an airplane where it does actually have to be perfectly symmetrical. I say that. I don't know boats.
Kind of like how this is cooking right now. It's interesting. I like the way that looks, we got some wood peeking through.
I certainly would not want that sailing towards me.
All right, that's going to have to stay. All right, let's do some more rounds of stone. And I think this is cool because it's kind of like you can kind of like keep the holes, but it sort of pops out one more. So it gives you that sort of like... I'm forgetting my words,
like
but
built into the hull.
Kind of, right? Yeah, like something like this, right? It's being efficient. Oh wait, did I mess it up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah! Ooh. All right, and then this is gonna be, think like so.
The important thing is the octopuses really seem to like your boat.
I'm like, oh, what's this? Since I can't go backwards, I have to start from the top again. My brain doesn't work that way.
Are you one of those people who has to like sit on the train facing the direction you're going?
I don't have to, but I prefer to be facing forward. Yes, it just doesn't feel right. Oh, that didn't really. Sure. All right. Here we go. Okay.
What do you think is the most essential part of a boat, and what do you think is the most skippable?
Well, I feel like. Well, are we talking function in real life or Minecraft
I guess
world?
given your time challenge.
I think for me, I do want to like get the base. I think that's important because that'll make it look boaty. I would like to eventually get to like a sail, at least one sail. So I feel like that's
That's a pretty important part of a
yeah.
boat.
Let me see what else. And I would like to, if I can finish like the base of the boat and the wolf's head and one sail, I think I'll be content. So I don't know how much more I need to like really keep. I think I need maybe a few more layers to really fill it out.
That's like, again, I cannot speak to how boats function exactly. But you know in like pirate movies where they always do the like dramatic wheel turn and the boat turns immediately?
Oh.
I don't think boats are that maneuverable.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Because it definitely seems like I don't know what I'm saying. I clearly can't build and talk about boats
like,
at the same time.
At the end of the day, it comes down to whether or not you've got wind in your sails.
Oh, look at that. It's pun time. Have you ever been on like an old school ship like in the South Street Seaport in New York City?
I've, like been on them in dock, but, not like out. Or I guess I've been on those, like ferry. They're not ferries, but they're like sightseeing ferries that go all around the
that's cool.
Manhattan Island.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. This is fun.
But yeah, Baltimore has like those, historical
Yeah.
sailboats.
That's right. Yeah, I've been to. I think it's not always there, but they used to have one in South Street Seaport that you can get into. Although they do get a little claustrophobic, which I don't love. All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure you'd do well on a submarine then.
Oh God, that is like my worst nightmare. Could not pay me to get into a submarine. Sure. Nope.
I mean, just looking at the like graphic in this book, the wolf head is like crazy.
Yeah, I don't think that would actually is structurally sound in real life, but it definitely looks cool. What kind of ornament would you want on your pirate ship?
Bird.
Oh yeah, I think that was fairly common, right? To have like an eagle or like a raven or something. That is cool. Well, this is supposed to be like a Viking themed ship, right? So maybe they would have had raven would have made sense for like Odin. All right, let's maybe do a few more. I think I need more steps. This is looking a little kind of like weird. I don't know what's happening here with that. Ooh, I did the edge like we learned.
We've grown as people.
Oh, look at that. That is what's up. But can I do it again? Apparently not. There we go.
I like the weird like ghost structure.
Now, do I want to keep coming out or do I want to like eventually like come in? I feel like it doesn't need to extend anymore, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's plenty of room for boat activities in there.
no leak. I wonder if you're on survival mode, if you do like accidentally plug a hole, like make a hole, the whole ship just sinks. That would be kind of funny. All right.
20 minutes have surpassed.
Okay. What I want to do is have like,
What's happening there versus
Wait,
over there?
What do you mean? Something went wrong?
See, like,
Oh, there's a little, we need a little extra one. Maybe, right? Is that what's up? Sure.
put one under it.
Oh. There we go. I do like too how the back kind of rises, you know what I'm talking about? I think that's like a cool aesthetic. Where like the back section
got like its big fancy like rudder.
Yeah. I think that looks pretty cool. But I do like a little like winder. So let me add like a little, maybe right here, like a little.
What are you saying?
A little window kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's about right. And then we'll. I don't know. Sure. And then we got one, and then I got like a two square gap, eh? Is that? Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3.
You know, give them the good old 1-2 square gap.
Yeah, okay, that's something. And then I'm just gonna make this a little taller. Were you into Peter Pan as a youngin'?
No, honestly, Peter Pan was one of the ones that I like was not into.
Yeah, I didn't hate it, but it wasn't one of my favorites.
I think it's like Peter Pan is just a kind of annoying character.
Yeah, I don't particularly like him as a leading man.
I mean, I feel like it was a combo for me of like he's kind of annoying, but also like, you know, as a kid you're like, Wendy, why would you go back home?
Yeah. It did raise some questions. I did kind of like Captain Hook.
Then let me tell you about a little TV show called Once Upon a Time.
Oh, yeah? Does that focus on El Capitan?
He's like the love interest in it.
Interesting. Did you ever see the Hook with the Steven Spielberg live action movie?
I have not actually.
That is a wild movie. It's definitely. I mean, I don't know. You might not be as interested in it's one of those movies like it's like a really good 90s capsule kind of movie.
Yeah, that's like I remember I didn't see Labyrinth until I was in college with one of my friends.
That's a classic.
And it's one of those ones you go into and you're like, what in the world is this?
Yeah, Labyrinth is wild stuff. Was that the 90s? I thought that might have been 80s. But
yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Since you brought it up, I believe there's talks of making a sequel.
Yeah, I feel like I saw that. But
I
like,
want to see. I don't
can you
know.
really do that without David
Yeah,
Bowie?
you need the Goblin Prince. Yeah, you can't recast that. That would be blasphemous. But I think Jennifer Connelly is supposed to reprise her role, and I would assume she's like the mother of a daughter or something.
Big Beetlejuice energy.
Yeah. This is looking interesting. Okay, so I think I want like a. So what do I? All right, before I do anything, I want to like have some kind of floor so we can walk around. So I think I need some kind of like a different kind of color plank, maybe oak, right? And I want to just make like a floor, like so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, not you. Yeah, you. How we doing on time?
Why? Almost 35 minutes left.
Oh, 35 minutes left.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Because, yeah, I think this is important. Make a little. Actually, maybe it's faster to do it this way. I never know.
Also, at this moment in the challenge, I say, anyone who now skips to the end of the video to see where Jonathan gets to, you did not take the full journey with us,
Yes,
and
that
you
is-
don't deserve that
is illegal.
reward.
That is illegal right now. Although I kind of wish I could fast forward and see how it's going to turn out. I think this is probably the
That's
fastest
like-
way. Oh,
Exactly my mindset when I graduated from college, being like, wow, I hope I find a job.
So this is kind of like wax on, wax off, to the left, to the right. Here we go. I got a got a good rhythm.
And I do feel like an important caveat here is you are doing this on a PS5, and I think it would be easier to accomplish more in the given time if you were on a PC.
That is a fair point. And if you don't believe me, check it out. PS5 happening. No!
Ah!
All right, that could have been bad, but I think we're at the point now where I just have to plow ahead. I can't go back,
We're at
even
the
if we
point
make
where
a mistake.
We're really testing the soundproofing of our walls.
All right, this is no, go this way now, right?
Like there's a system.
Yeah, basically. Ah!
This is like a weird game of Snake.
Yeah, exactly. This is oddly satisfying though. This definitely has kind of like that power wash energy, you know, where you're just gradually seeing stuff fill up or get accomplished.
I have to assume you're talking about games like Power Wash Simulator and not just
not actual
you go
power
home.
washing. Or I kind of get that sensation when I'm shaving my head. You can kind of gradually see the hairs shape off. It's nice. All right. So what do we want to do now? Oh wait, no wait. Okay. Oh, this is something cool that I want to do actually. I saw this on the line, and it was rad. Actually, I don't think I want these. Get out of here. It's kind of like making sort of like ridges on the side. I do need stairs of some sort. Let's go with oak stairs. All right, let me see if I can do this right. I think it's kind of like...
Stairs truly are your greatest enemy.
Not a good start. I just want to face this way. There we go. Yeah. Here we go.
Did you know that the prow is the forwardmost part of the ship that cuts through water?
I see. There was a time in my life where I feel like I knew this stuff very well, where I was really much more into ships, because.
And when you're like a kid learning that and like studying those diagrams, you're like, this is very important. It will be relevant in my life going forward. Like knowing about quicksand.
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, it's always boggling to me when you hear about those stories of like people being shipwrecked and then they have to like build their own raft and get out. Like that is just insane to me.
Oh, that's always like, I like to think about like if I was suddenly the last person on Earth, like how would I survive? The answer is I wouldn't, but.
Yeah, really. Which way were these going? I think it was. All right, I think, yeah, the trick is you have to be like having in front of it. The camera has to be in front. That's in order to have the stairs facing you. It's kind of a little interesting little quirk of the system. Nope. This is gonna be worth it. Oh God.
I love that happened right as you're like, this is gonna be worth it. You've besmirched the even nature.
See,
of the
I get
ship.
into trouble when I'm holding the button down trying to be cute. And then it just backfires immediately like that. You just gotta go tap tap. That's just the way. It's the way of the world. Tap tap.
Some more Karate Kid energy.
God. All right, we're almost done. Now, this is the save. What the hell is that? Who's that? Is that a llama?
It's two llamas.
Is that the alchemist? Oh God. All right. Trapdoor.
What are the ramifications of what's happening on our boat?
No, I think if I remember correctly, yeah, you want it on the opposite side coming up. Ooh, here we go. This is interesting. Ooh, too low. Oh crap. And then is it like this? No, wait. Yeah. Oh yeah. Things are happening. It's kind of like a pirate fence.
Distant llama noise.
All right, that's a thing that happened. Is that the llama?
Yeah.
my God. How did he get up here? I guess that's a good indication for our build, right? If someone was actually able to like access it somehow.
I mean, llama wanted to be here.
All right. Well, we'll just live with that.
I don't know how much interaction you've had with llamas, but they are very much they will do what they want to do type animals.
Yeah, I don't know much about llamas because I know camels can be a little ornery.
Oh, llamas too. And
Yeah.
llamas spit.
Yeah, well, that's why I was thinking camels because I know camels spit, right? If they don't like the cut of your jib. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Hopefully this will be worth it. This is my last embellishment, indulgence for this ship. Everything else is going to be the essentials. Oh, God.
Well, that's good because we just passed the 30-minute mark.
Oh, God. All right. Well, I think we still got time.
Yeah, we have 30 minutes.
I guess the question is, like, what do I want to focus on?
Getting that llama off your boat.
Do we want to make her seaworthy? Well, I think she already might be a little seaworthy. We have to start thinking of a name, too. That's probably more important.
We'll
I
get
don't
our
think,
finest scientists on that.
Fenrir's wisdom tooth.
That's like I kept debating. I was supposed to have a dentist appointment tomorrow, and then I was debating if I wanted to move it or not, and then they canceled on me
That is rude.
because the
Maybe they
doctor
were-
wasn't going to be there.
I suppose that's a good reason as any.
But also, when I called to reschedule it, I think they rescheduled someone else, so it's all really falling
Oh, God.
apart.
All right, I think we're going to have to just live with this for now. There we go. All right, that's good enough for now. Actually, I don't even know if this...
Like, are the llamas and the llama keeper frantically looking for a way out?
Should I make him walk the plank? Give a little plank for him? Oh, that would be kind of funny, actually. Hey, guys, over here. It's a little diving board for you. I made that for you. All right. I think now... I mean, it's kind of looking like a boat, though. Definitely doesn't
Yeah.
not look like a boat.
Yeah,
All right.
it looks much more like a boat than I expected it to at this phase.
All right, I think now I want to focus on my wolf's head because that really adds character.
Yeah, that's the most important part for making a ship seaworthy.
Adding some extra stone on top.
Also, truly, that dock over there is not up to snuff for what this boat is.
So I kind of... All right, you know what? I need a little more... No, not that. What I want it to protrude a little bit like... Yeah, there we go. And then we'll add one more. I just want it to stick out a little more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What happened here? Nope. I'm very interested to see how I actually look on this video, how intense I look. All right, all right. And let's maybe do one more, like protrusion.
Can never have too many protrusions on your boat. I'm amazed at how much of this you just have ingrained in your mind.
I'm just totally in the flow mode right now.
You're like, I feel the wolf head in my soul.
I wanted that. It's a little uneven. It's okay. All right. Yeah, because I think now I want this to kind of like be the mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like at the bottom of his mouth. And
Yeah, in the book, it's got like all this green
Oh, man.
vine
That's
plant life
crazy.
hanging off it.
that would be cool actually, but I don't know if we're there yet.
Oh, and it's got a wolf head on both ends.
What? All right, we're only doing the front. We're not at that level yet.
We only have the budget for one wolf head.
Okay, I think.
Oh, are they going for the plank?
Are they? Okay, so that's, let me start making its head. That'll be over here, I think. I don't know. All right, so I think when we hit the 15-minute mark, can you let me know? Because then I need to start building the sail.
All right.
That'll be like the last thing, I think.
Could you imagine like commissioning someone to build you just like a boat and they come back with, and I added a giant wolf head to it.
You know, it'd be funny if they added stuff like that to just like regular yachts and speedboats. I think that's worth it.
It's always like, I get that it's a rich person thing, but owning a boat just seems so stressful. Because
Yeah.
like it's constantly depreciating in value.
Yeah, and then you always got to worry about the weather too, right?
Yeah, isn't there like some crazy percentage of like the number of people who don't ever take their boat out of dock?
Oh God, I bet. Yeah. All right, this is getting kind of cool now. I can feel it.
Yeah, I had like family who lived down in the like island bits of Maryland, and that was always such a different world to go visit.
Yeah. I always wanted to learn how to sail. They do those courses, those like 1-day courses in like the Long Island Sound and places like that.
Comment below if you want to see Jonathan learn to sail.
Maybe you can do that for like Brightly Storytime. You should do the pilot thing. That was cool.
Yeah,
Or
that
should
was.
we not talk about other brands? Competing
But
channels.
that was just because I knew a pilot.
Oh, there you go. All right, now I'm gonna just make its head like a little.
I do actually know someone who can sail, but because of her job.
Ooh. So I'm gonna try and make this like a little fancy. You know what I'm saying? Like what we learned again.
The
corners.
fancy wolf head.
Wait, is this? No. Wait. Oh, it's over here. It needs to be. There you go.
You're so high up.
Oh God. What happened here? Here we go. Sure. Nope. Here we go.
On one hand, I'm going to be so mad if the llamas get off the ship without us seeing it. On the other hand, I'm like, we have given you a way out. Take it.
All right. Now maybe I want to make some ears. I think I might have made this too not wide enough. Oh yeah. Well, it's okay.
It's
Actually,
the
that is
like
right.
mouth slightly off center, I
That's
think.
fine. Oh, you see what's happening now?
I certainly do.
Stone walls do not a prison make, but they do make a wolf.
22 minutes remain.
Okay.
These are some big ears.
All right.
I feel like it needs the like eye hole.
Yeah, it should be like in the side. Ooh, you know what
and
we
like
can
the
do? We can make
bottom
like
jaw.
we can make like a glowy eyeball. There's something here. I think it's these like lanterns. Yeah.
You know, the sea lantern. Oh God.
Wait, is that no? It's not where it's supposed to be.
It's like, you know, when you see a bald eagle from the front.
Ooh, all right. Things are happening. We just need to, I think his mouth needs to come out a little bit more, maybe.
I think there might have been some inbreeding.
Oh, God. Well, actually, should I build it like underneath? Maybe that's the way. Get real crazy.
Yeah, because like in the thing, it has, you know, like the up and down mouth.
Yeah,
It's
because
like
I want to make like
snarling.
teeth. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Okay, something. I think I need my like. What do I want for the teeth?
It looks like the teeth here are the little pillar things.
The wall, the stone walls.
Yeah.
And maybe, I I feel like a fence might be in order too. Do they have stone fences? Ooh, red. Acacia. Oh, there you go. Pale oak. All right, we'll see how that works. Nope. Don't want that. Don't want that. Ooh, there we go.
Have you seen that like TikTok and IG reel sound that's like, please, I need your help. You have to kill me. That's the energy.
Oh, all right. He's got a little mixture of teeth.
That's not a thing.
He's only got a bottom row of teeth. You know, that doesn't look terrible. Definitely looks like some kind of beast. Maybe not a wolf, but...
Can we, like, take off that outside, the, like, outer layer of the snoot?
What do you mean?
Because, like, you see on, if you go up, like, this side is...
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Got a little carried away. I do kind of like a little bit of an overbite. Oh, no, that's good, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me just... I think if we just fill it out a little bit, it might look a little more natural.
Yeah, I wonder if you know, have it, like, a few less on the top layer, so it's, you know, kind of like coming to a point.
Oh, yeah. So, like that? You know, it doesn't not look like a wolf. It might be a little cross-eyed out.
I do like the glowing eyes. I like the glowing eyes.
Can I add some flame inside? That would be pretty cool. Where's our go-to furnace? Not lava. What did we get for our Rapunzel tower?
It was the campfire.
Where is that? There we go. Ooh, blue flame. I like that. That's very
beehive.
Definitely has that Norse energy. I like it. Oh yeah. Let's go.
I like 50 minutes ago we were going like, yeah, will the sailboat be functional?
Oh, come on. That is cool.
It would be cool if like the smoke was able to come out more.
Should we make a hole? A little porthole? A little escape hole?
Oh man, if it was coming out like nostrils.
Oh, that would be cool. Ooh. You know, I'm kind of happy with that. All right. What's our time situation?
Why, we have 17 minutes.
All right. All right, let's just go for the sail. I'm guessing that should be in the middle, right?
Yeah.
It's damn llama.
I guess like the actual boat, it's like, you know, big sail in the middle and then two little sails.
Okay, let's just do the big one because I want to make a crow's nest too. I think that's cool. I feel like there should be a log too to keep the seams in order. Where are the logs? There we go. That wasn't a log.
Why is he just staring at you?
God damn.
You're like, bye.
That's too tall. So we want stuff on the sides too, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah, so it's like big sail, medium sail, little sail.
All right. Is that right?
The boat has become Catholic.
Oh, God. It's just the Crusades. I kind of want to make a crow's nest. I don't know the way to do that, though. Maybe some...
Let's see. Crow's nest. The drowned know no peace. That's not helpful. Yeah, it looks like in this it is just the little wall bits.
Yeah, okay. I feel like maybe the trapdoors might add a little character.
God, this is so elaborate. I can't
Yeah,
imagine what it's like
insane.
being the like creator of this book and just being like in your workshop coming up with these things.
I think I messed this up. God. Come on. What happened here?
This is a big crow's nest.
Yeah, it's all right. That's enough. It's not symmetrical.
Ah, it's raining.
I thought I turned off weather. All right.
You dare to play God?
Here, no, not the way I wanted it. Here, wait, no, I want it the other way. Up. There. What? No, that's not what I want either. This is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Is that
Beautiful.
I don't. Is that what I want? I need a slab. Some good old slabs. Is that? Nope, that's not working. Can I put a slab on? I don't think I can. Yeah, these trapdoors are. I don't think you can build on them. I think I'm just gonna do a
can't
fence.
quite tell what it is here. Is it a fence?
Fence seems about right? Yeah. Seems.
Yeah, I like that in this they're like using the fencing as like the rope.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I do like when people do little hacks to make stuff. I even saw some people, like, there's certain tools that you can use, like pistons and levers, and you can actually use it to, like, push blocks and make unique shapes. It's kind of crazy. All right. Now I want to add, like, a little thing in the middle, and then we want to have our little flag. Oh, did I not do this right? It's not in the center. I don't care. And give me... Do we have, like, wooden walls? Not really. All right.
Just build straight to the heavens.
Now, what color? What do we want our color scheme to be? That's the real question.
I mean, should it match our like icy blue wolf fire?
Okay, so that's like a light blue, cyan, light blue, and we need another. We need an accent color. What do you think? Red, yaller, ooh, green.
Follow your heart.
I'm gonna go magenta. All right.
You just made it the Let's Play colors.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. It's right in my face. Actually, no, I want to do it like this. Have like strips. Billowing in the wind. All right, we got you. And then we got another layer down here. Oh, yeah. It's like a real thing. I want to make it trail off a little bit. That'll give it a little personality.
You have 12 minutes
Look at that.
and
It's
no
like a real
sales.
flag. All right. No, sales are happening now. So I think
The
this
sale is happening now.
So how do we want? We want it like strips, right?
Yeah,
Stripes.
they're stripes.
Okay. So now and forever. I'm a little. All right. So I think we want kind of like that, right? And then underneath, something like that, right? Because we want it to like build up and out, I think. All right, and then maybe another one. Now this one could be parallel. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then maybe one more, and then we can come back down.
Yep.
Towards the thing. I don't know if I'm doing this the most efficient way, but it's getting done. Oh God. My
It's
wool.
getting done.
My
Destroys
beautiful
everything.
wool.
You've lost the wool to live.
Oh God. Come on. it's easier if I do it like this. Oh god. It's got a unsightly protrusion. All right. And then I think what'll really sell it, I like when it comes back one, you know what I mean? So like kind of like that, right? Nope. I'm just like completely went blank. I was like, what? Right? And then maybe have these come up a little bit more. Shade a little off. This needs to be like indented, I think.
Listen, no one's allowed to look at the boat from all angles.
All right.
Do you want to like extend it just a little bit further as a like taper
Which way?
on the like crossbar bit?
Over here, this way?
Yeah.
So like beyond or just?
Yeah, just like a little bit, but like I guess slightly smaller than the one next to it.
We're in the home stretch.
I don't know. You've got another side of the sail to make.
Oh God, you're right. I don't know. I don't really know what it looks like. It looks like cotton candy now. Not really what I wanted. Well, I think maybe if I add like some stuff here, that might help. Look.
You got 8 minutes.
Oh God. I'm gonna have one beautiful sail if it kills me.
One beautiful half a sail.
Sure. Oh no, we want it here too. Sorry.
Just the furious button pressing. All right, do the other side. Do the other side.
All right. Do.
Yeah, and I think in the like actual build, they're using the like thinner stripes, but we simply don't have time.
Oh, is that a fact?
I guess I can't 100% tell.
I almost feel like just making like big blocks and then shaving might be more efficient.
Hmm?
I guess we'll. Oh my God! Almost plunged into the ocean.
I was about to say, is our llama still down there? Or did we lose one llama?
They seem to be clung to us. I don't know why. Maybe they think we're gonna feed them.
Or
I
like,
can't be bothered. Oh, I made too big of a gap. God. All right, you know what? There's just gonna. I don't know what to tell you. There's just gonna be a gap there in our sail. Sometimes the elements get to you, and oh man, I did a whole bunch of mistakes here. That double click gets you every time. Lord have mercy. All right, so now we do. Sure. What?
it's getting real tense in here.
It's just quiet.
I guess back in the day, this would have been a pretty expensive sail given the coloring.
Yeah, what would they have to use for that kind of dye? Does it have to be like something weird like berries? what's happening.
The important thing is you got something.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, I don't know how I feel. Like, based on my expectations, I think this is about what I'm capable of. I think I properly advertised my Minecraft skills.
You got 5 minutes.
It does not look like it. See, we need like a wide view. Ooh, oh, look at this. The frost in the air. Oh, it's beautiful.
I think you should try and add something else in your last 5 minutes.
Okay, maybe like a nice entrance. I like the sound of the rain. Oh, God.
Oh, God. It sounds like it's hail now.
Why is this not? There we go. How are we going to get into our boat? We have to have like a nice little...
Like gangway? Is that what it's called?
Oh, you know what we should do for our last touch? We should make our cannons.
Yeah.
get in
After
there.
you made all those cannons.
Fit in there. Let me see if I remember what would make sense for... I think we need some of these like funky tools. Yeah, something like over here. Is it like... I think it's like... Is it a piston? Observer maybe? I don't know. Maybe something over here. Oh, these things look cannon-y.
You mean the TNT?
Dropper, dispenser. What else you got for me, game?
3 minutes,
Oh
30
my God.
seconds.
All right, that's just gonna have to be this. It doesn't not look like a cannon.
This can't be your reasoning for everything.
I don't know what a dispenser does, but apparently...
Obviously, it dispenses.
It's kind of what a cannon does. Dispenses balls
So
into
ominous
the world.
back there.
Oh, yeah, I know what I'm going to do for the finishing touch. Hopefully I have time. We messed up there. Oh, my God. It's just going to have to stay.
Taking on water. I mean, if you just...
Screw it. Screw it! Oh, wait, yeah. It's just... All right. I need like a window. Not a window, but like a fence maybe. I think that'll add like a nice little ornamentation. A little pop of color. Get our little soul blue.
Ah, the warped fence.
Nope, wrong.
Ah.
Keep doing that. Ooh, yeah. Hanging over nothing. It's beautiful.
It's about the vibes, not the functionality.
Maybe I could finish it on the outside. Plump, plump, plump. Dun. Can I just sing the Kingdom Hearts theme now? Can I get out of here? Alright, we're just break. Ah!
Immediately eaten by salmon.
Does it? Get out of here. Ooh.
Should
Can
the
I
cannons,
connect them?
like, come out?
You think? Like,
Because, like, they'd stick out a little, right?
no, it's not really connected, but yeah, I was hoping the whole light would be like this. I guess I could. Oh, so you're saying like that?
Yeah.
Oh, this is cutting it close.
You've got 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Well, it does connect my fence, so I like that. All good fences connect to the top of a cannon, I always say. Oh, we have to name our boat.
No.
This is interesting. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Ah,
What are you doing, my man?
just bobbing.
All right. Oh, maybe he did use the plank.
Yeah.
Did he? Good for him. Nice. Oh, he left his llama.
I wonder if the
Sorry.
llama, like, can't fit through that.
Maybe. I don't know what to tell you, Holmes. Sometimes that's life.
Now we just stole his llama.
That was the plan all along. We can call it the sea llama. It's a nice, got a nice ring to it. I mean, this kind of looks like a llama. If we made it white with snarling teeth. All right, you know, this is not the worst thing.
This can't be your conclusion every time. I feel like the part I hate looking at the most is the dock.
Yeah, the dock is not very elegant.
But you know what? We have a wolf head with smoking fire in it, which is more than...
That's probably the best part. The wolf head. I mean, if you just brought someone in here cold, they would be like, oh, that's a stone wolf head. I mean, what else would it be?
What else indeed? Wait, where did our llama go?
Oh, no.
Can't we have one thing?
Let me just perch up in my crow's nest. Here we go. Beautiful.
And now you're ready to like crash into the...
Oh, yeah, I want to do a dive.
Ice.
Hang on. Can I get in some?
I think you have to do some like...
We'll dive from here.
Across the sails.
Can I make... Ah! Whee! All right. And that's our show. Hope you enjoyed that Minecraft challenge. And if you can do it better, by all means, do it better.
If you want to check out more cool ideas to build in Minecraft, we recommend checking out Minecraft Epic Bases.